Hello guys. Ice cream, soft drinks, cake, biscuits, and chocolate. Many of us experience great pleasure when we indulge in a sugary treat. Unfortunately, we are not just indulging occasionally, but basing much of our diet on foods containing much sugar, particularly refined. These can lead to all sorts of health issues. However, all of these issues can be minimized or even reversed by focusing on reducing your sugar intake or giving up sugar altogether. So, let's get started. Have better teeth. Our mouths are an ideal breeding location for different types of bacteria, particularly those that cause tooth decay. Sugars are the primary food source for these bacteria. Eating too much sugar will feed this bacteria, allowing it to grow and cause cavities and other infections. According to one study, a group of harmful bacteria produces acid in our mouths whenever they feed on sugar. This acid removes minerals from the enamel on our teeth and over time weakens and destroys the enamel. This forms a cavity or a hole in the tooth. Cutting back on sugars, including those in drinks like juice and soda, can help to slow or stop tooth decay. By brushing regularly and reducing your sugar intake, you can keep your teeth healthy and strong. Improve gut health. There are a host of ways that an excessive intake of sugar can negatively affect both your digestion and your gut health. When the amount of sugar in your body is too much for your bloodstream to absorb, it will make its way through your digestive system. Bacteria in your bowels loves to feast on sugar, which can lead to bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and flatulence, and it can also lead to an overgrowth of parasites and harmful bacteria. Giving up sugar will not only alleviate all of these, but also improve your digestion, regulate your hormone levels, and minimize food intolerances. Better skin. Americans spend untold a lot of dollars annually on products to make their skin look better. If you've ever shelled out $70 for a serum or scheduled a facial, you understand firsthand just how expensive it can be to keep your skin looking fresh. Yet, there is a free alternative path to better skin: reducing your sugar intake. When we eat too much sugar, it can seriously affect our skin. A diet with high levels of sugar has been associated with acne, psoriasis, and other skin conditions. Eating too much sugar can also age your skin prematurely. If you're serious about looking your best, start by cutting out added sugars in your diet. Weight loss. When you eat too much refined sugar, your insulin production increases, which can prohibit your body from using fat as fuel. Instead, your body converts excess sugar into fat, and weight gain can be a result. One of the benefits of reducing sugar in your diet is that your body will ensure your insulin levels are at an optimal level, which can assist with improving both your blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Additionally, giving up sugar also means you are eliminating a lot of processed foods from your diet, and you will be eating more healthy foods. Better sleep. According to a study, consuming higher levels of sugar is linked to more restless sleep. Because sleep is essential for your body to repair and restore itself, and for a strong immune system, a lack of sleep can affect your health overall. When you reduce the amount of sugar that you consume, you may find that it is much easier to fall asleep and for you to stay asleep. Over time, you will feel more rested and notice that you feel better overall. You won't get sick as often. When you eat high amounts of sugar, you wreak havoc on your immune system. But when you stop eating sugar, your immune system is able to function in the way it was designed. The chronic inflammation linked to high sugar consumption lowers your immune response, making you more susceptible to colds and flu throughout the year. One reason for this has to do with your white blood cells. For up to 5 hours after you've eaten a bunch of sugar, those cells are 50% less able to fight off bad bacteria. Kicks out depression. Anxiety and depression could make us feel energy drained, and many of us turn to unhealthy sugary foods to overcome cranky feelings. This could be helpful to some extent, but dependency on sugary drinks and foods could lead to increased anxiety and depression. Several studies have found an association between sugar intake and depression. People with more sugar intake in their lifetime are found to be at higher risk of cognitive disabilities at a later age. Cutting on sugar intake calms your mind and also improves cognitive abilities, making the brain sharp and active. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is to change your diet. By changing what and how you eat, you can lose weight and take advantage of a whole host of benefits. Try giving up sugar for 2 weeks to see just how much better you feel and how much better you look. When you see positive results from short-term changes, you'll be motivated to make the long-term changes necessary. I personally don't eat sugar for more than 1 month, and I'm proud of it. And also I hope that this video helps you to do the same. Know that breaking the sugar habit is far from simple, but it will be worth it. Guys, please write me in the comments, do you eat a lot of sugary treats or not? Tell me, it will be interesting. And if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in my new videos, and be healthy.